Chapter 3: The Empty Feeling of a Fake Trick. Mina was consumed by a desire to create a new video for her YouTube channel, one that would be the perfect launch for her vlogging career. This one she would actually upload and share to the world. The failure to connect with her peers only deepened her need for validation from an online audience. She needed a win, a perfect, dazzling show of power, even if it was fake. She envisioned a truly grand magic trick, something that looked utterly impossible, a feat of illusion that would leave everyone scratching their heads in disbelief and wonder, sending her likes counter-soaring. With meticulous care, she gathered her bright red ball and her trusted set of smooth cups, carefully planning every single detail of her next big illusion. "This has to be perfect," she thought, running a fingertip over the smooth rim of the middle cup. "So clean, so impossible, they'll watch it 10 times and still not know." She carefully positioned her small camera on a sturdy tripod, adjusting the angle and checking the lighting repeatedly to ensure every shadow was just right. She spent 20 minutes just arranging the cups to catch the light in a specific way, knowing the quality of the production was almost as important as the trick itself. Her plan was deceptively simple, yet remarkably clever. She would place the red ball under one of the cups, then swiftly move the cups around in a dizzying dance. The ball would then seem to vanish into thin air, only to reappear moments later under a different cup, as if by pure magic. It was a classic trick, one that magicians had performed for centuries, but Mina had a powerful secret weapon up her sleeve: the magic of video editing. As she filmed, Mina performed the trick with practiced ease, her hands moving with a fluid grace, her eyes locked on the spot where the ball should be. Then, at a precise moment timed perfectly with her speaking, she would pause the recording. With a swift motion, she would remove the ball from under the cup, making it truly disappear from the shot and tucking it into her pocket. Camera would capture only the moment before the removal and the moment after. Then, she would resume filming, making it look as if the ball had magically vanished on its own. "A cut that lasts only a single frame is an invisible cut," she reminded herself, a piece of technical knowledge she'd learned from watching professional tutorials. Later, hunched over her computer, the glow of the screen reflecting in her focused eyes, she would carefully cut and splice the footage in her editing software, making the illusion absolutely seamless. She played with sound effects, adding a chime to mark the ball's disappearance. On the screen, the ball appeared to vanish and reappear as if by genuine magic, but Mina knew the truth. It was not real magic at all. It was just a clever, well-timed trick of the camera, a digital sleight of hand. Through what felt like an eternity of filming and endless editing, adjusting the color and perfecting the transition, Mina finally settled back in her chair to watch the finished video. On the screen, the red ball vanished and reappeared perfectly, exactly as she had planned. It looked incredibly convincing, she had to admit, a masterpiece of technical skill that proved her proficiency with the camera and the software. But as she watched the flawless illusion, a strange, uncomfortable feeling began to settle deep in her chest. Started as a dull ache and spread, a quiet emptiness. She did not feel the happiness or pride she usually had with her magic. She was a master trickster, yes, but the trick was on the audience and somehow on herself. Instead, a hollow sense of emptiness set in, a quiet dissatisfaction that had nothing to do with the outcome of the trick. It looked like magic, yes, but it felt completely fake, a mere shadow of true wonder. Mina sighed, a heavy breath escaping her lips, the sound echoing the quiet disappointment in her heart. She leaned forward, resting her forehead against the cool screen. "Is this truly what real magic is?" she wondered, the question a heavy weight of confusion creasing her brow. If she had to fake the wonder, where was the joy? She quickly deleted her video, flushing all the hours of hard work right down the toilet. The act was sudden, decisive, and carried a sharp sting of regret, but she couldn't bear to upload the beautiful lie.
Feeling restless and a little disheartened, the disappointment clinging to her like a damp cloth, Mina pushed away from her desk and walked over to her window, gazing out into the fading light. It was late evening now, and the sky was transforming into a deep, inky blue, the color of twilight. The air smelled cool and fresh. The moon hung large and bright, a luminous pearl